OMG YouTube. So guess what just happened to me? So I'm at work right again, Jack in the Box, and I had this customer drop up. Well, she was ordering her food, but what she wanted to order, we didn't have. Something about some kind of double cheeseburger, which is what McDonald's have. So I'm the food that she ordered that we actually have is what I pressed, which was just two tacos and a burger. So I'm asking her, is that it? And she not saying nothing. I'm like, hello, hello, hello. Then finally she say something or whatever, and she pull up. So she pulls up, and to my surprise, she is high, and I mean like extra high. Like you shouldn't even be in a car driving high. So she, I tell her how much it is, and she just sits there and starts looking for the money or whatever. And out of nowhere, she just stops. Like she just stops and closes her eyes. And I guess she started dozing out for a while. So I'm like, what the hell is up? Like, what is wrong with this bitch? So, and then another thing about this is she had somebody in the passenger seat with her. She looked like she was alright, wasn't nothing wrong with her. But obviously something was wrong with her because she wasn't even trying to help the girl out or nothing. She was just sitting there. Like, even when the girl was dozing off, she just sat there and did nothing. And the funny part to it, she bends down and look at me and say, can I get a courtesy drink? A courtesy drink? You've been sitting here all this time. She dozing off and waking up and dozing off, and she haven't paid me no money. And you talking about, can you get a courtesy drink? No, ma'am. So anyway, and it's been like what, 10 minutes or so, and there was a car behind them filled with a whole bunch of black boys, and you can smell the weed from behind the car that was already at the drive-thru with the girl that's going crazy or whatever. So the girl in the passenger seat, after like forever waiting, starts looking for money. Then she takes forever, like she can't count. Then she give the girl that's discombobulated the money. She decides she wants to get out the car instead of reaching her hand over. And she get out the car. Then the guys in behind her, they want to talk to her. They trying to call her over there, so they actually call her over, and she goes. So I'm just sitting there like, oh my goodness, what the hell? What's going on? So finally she comes back. Then she goes to the window. Oh yeah, I want some Oreo cookies. Now let me remind you that Jack in the Box does not sell cookies at all. So I say, we don't have cookies. Well, what kind do y'all have? I said we don't have cookies. Okay. Well, do y'all have a parfait? No. That's McDonald's. Once again, McDonald's has oatmeal cookies. McDonald's has parfaits. So what kind of sweets y'all got? We don't have any. It's what I said. Because at this point I'm getting a little frustrated. And I'm trying to get her off my line. So I tell her, we don't have any sweets. Oh, y'all don't? No, we don't. Dang, okay. So the girl in the passenger seat gave her the exact change. She gives me the $2 bills. Well, the two $1 bills. And the 68 cents was with what she had in her hand. She decides to give me only 2 dimes of out of that. And I'm like, what is going on? So I'm like, whatever, let me cash this out and let me give her her money so she can just go. So I cashed it out. I gave her her food or whatever. She says, "This not all I ordered." And I'm like, "Yes, it is." Hold on. I'm sorry if you can hold for one moment, please. Cause I'm making a YouTube video. Anyway, so she says, "This is not what I ordered." I'm like, "Yes, it is." She said, no, it's not. I wanted some cookies and a parfait and a Happy Meal." I'm like, "Sweetie, you ain't order all this. That's what you got right there." So the guy from the back, he decides that he want to come up and he want to try to talk to her still. And I'm like, "Oh my God, please get away from here so they can get their stuff and go." Then he, "Oh, okay, all right, all right." Like, people are in my area of town just so ghetto and stupid and dumb, and they were high. So he leaves, and then the girl in the passenger seat has the nerve to say, "Oh, I wanted curly fries." And I'm like, "You know what? Let me go back here. Let me get her these curly fries." So I went and got her curly fries. I gave them to her, and then she gonna say, the discombobulated girl goes, she said she wanted her courtesy drink." I said, "No." She said she can't get a courtesy drink. I'm like, "No, she can't." Then the girl passenger seat, she bends down. She started saying something. Then the girl that was all discombobulated, she said something and waved her hand, and then she pulled off really fast. Then the guys behind her, they came up. They ordered for their stuff. They got the hell on. Then a white man in a big truck came after them, and he paid for his stuff. And I was telling him sorry that she was really high, and then he told me that the guys that were in front of him that was smoking and weed, that they were about to get pulled over. I guess he called the police or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, talking to him, and guess who swings in the parking lot and parks next to him? Miss Discombobulated. So I'm like, what tell this bitch want? So I get a man his food, and then the girl goes walking in front of his truck to the window, the drive-thru window, and then he tells her when he drive off, it's pretty stupid to walk in front of a car. So I'm like, "Oh, get a white man." But anyway, he leaves, and then she tells me, "You messed my order up." And when she was saying all that, I closed the window, I put the little wood thing down there so she won't open it, and I'm like, "I'm about to call the police." So what I did was I whipped out the phone and I called the police.